Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to Mirror Image. We are high scoring today, and this is a kind of a how do you say it? Like a test run, I guess. Not perfected high scoring setup, but as you can see, this is the highest scoring setup that anybody's achieved as of yet. So I'm going to show you my strategy, and hopefully you guys can improve on it. Here's how we're going to do it. Let's get right into this, because this is a pretty long map. This last run took 26 minutes, so hopefully we'll try to cut down the time. And there are ways to, increase the time, but it's going to reflect negatively with the score. So what we're going to do, this is not going to be the most efficient for comboing, but it's going to be the fastest way we can do this. Just set up our barricade set up like this. Is going to redirect both doors down these steps through the tunnel down here, and they'll come out this side. Alright, so let's go get this thing started. They're basically coming down this tunnel. I'm just going to kill them all. We don't have any money for traps, so if you really wanted to milk out all the combos out of these orcs, I mean, you could, keep one side unbarricaded and, set up a small killing box up at, one of those doors and, take down, half the wave and get some combos in there. But I'm not going to do that for time reasons. And this setup's not perfected, so it's not really worth it. Once I have this all figured out, then we can go for a full high score run, and at that point we want to maximize the combos as much as possible. So these guys are just going to die. Now be careful shooting these, because they'll actually turn back around through the tunnel, and then you have to go chase them down like that guy did. Alright, so let's take these guys out. If you guys want to skip this initial setup here, I'll put an annotation into the video where you guys can skip to where it gets good. Probably that's going to be around wave 4 or 5. That's when we'll have our complete setup already set up. But if you want to stick around, I'll show you how I'm setting this up initially, and you guys can follow along. I want to keep the setup here in the video in case you guys want to see exactly what I'm doing here. So for now, I'm just going to put this here, grinder like this, and we'll wait for the first wave. Now this barricade is here because, I don't know, actually the last wave, no orcs actually went up these steps. But what happens without the barricade is they'll round this corner extremely tightly, almost through this post, like this. So if you try to wind belt them into the corner, they'll actually just hit the post for the most part, or hit this wall back here if they're on this front step. So it's extremely hard to time. This is going to extend the setup. Eventually what we'll do is we'll put another barricade here, and that will give us a lot of time, clear path, straight shot to the corner here. So this is going to be a little bit sloppy here because we don't have any web spinners up. But this is how we're going to do things. Just wind belt them in. Now the Jar of Ghosts actually separates the wave into half, which is going to be really useful for the later waves once we have the Killbox set up, because that way we don't have to worry about anything being overrun. They'll just turn back around, come out down the stairs, and back through the tunnel, and it gives us plenty of time. They won't attack the barricades up there. I've never seen it happen. They won't bug out. So they'll just loop back and forth. Use the pathing to your advantage. It's kind of cheap. I wish they wouldn't do that, because it takes a lot of time just to wait for them to come all the way back. But, that's how it's done. Yeah, the Jar of Ghosts will separate them. So only the ones coming into the Killbox will be able to die, and the ones that don't have any damage on them just turn back around. That was supposed to be a wind belt push, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and hunt these guys down. Trying to concentrate here and it's not working very well. Oh well, we'll just wait for them to come up. Remember, the annotation's there if you want to skip this part. Doesn't get good until next couple waves. Alright, so let's talk about the setup here. We have the crossbow with the stun. I brought the crossbow. You don't want the vampire gauntlets because the vampire gauntlets don't have any stun on them. This will provide the stun. The downside is this doesn't hit everything with the primary. Let's see, then we have the wind belt, jar of ghosts. It's got the burn on it with the wider arc. And this is really hard to kill these guys without the full setup here, so... Just gonna chase these guys down as opposed to letting them run through. Once we get some more money, it's gonna make things a lot easier. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell this. We want to replace this. I don't like the setup there. That was because we didn't have enough money for the full setup. So we'll do this. And let's put that there. We want a web spinner up too, actually. Let's take care of these kobolds. These guys don't pose a threat at all because they'll just run back, hit the barricades, and come back this way. So I guess there's plenty of time. But we don't want them running through the pack, so make sure you take them out at the beginning. That way they're not mixed in with the rest of the orcs. Also, let's get this thing up. It's got the wider arc on it, so it should hit everything. As long as it hits this back wall. So once the orcs get thrown into the back wall like this, they'll activate the steam trap flips them up, and then they'll go to the grinder. Theoretical 13 combos, but I'm having a hard time getting 13s. I don't know what's up with this. Now, these crossbow orcs don't actually come into the kill box, so you'll need to kill them separately, or set up a separate secondary kill box if you want to take them out. Take them out later with the combos. But for now, I'm just going to kill them in the tunnel. I suppose you could like drag them one by one into the kill box setup with your wind belt, but that's going to take a lot of time. So if you really want a high score, you can do it one by one, but I'm just going to kill them for the sake of time. As you can see, it's really easy kill box to manage. You don't have to worry about anything getting through, being overrun. I get perfect score every time. Not perfect score, but a perfect... I always have my rift points at the end of the run. So it's not really an issue. Actually, I do want to put another push trap here, or a spring trap there. I'm having trouble getting 13s. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but my max combo is a 12 with this setup, and I don't know exactly why. There's a theoretical 13 possibility, and everything seems to be working well. 2 10s. All the traps are reset. It's not... I think it's just a matter of trap placement. There's not that much room. And key is not pushing them too far into this corner or this side here. Because if they hit the spring trap, they'll actually miss the grinder because it comes out just barely on the this thing right here, spring trap. And let's go ahead and take these guys out. They'll just turn back around. They're kind of annoying to deal with. Alright, we got a go break. If you guys are coming in from the annotation, welcome. This is where everything is good. Let's see. Let's put up some web spinners here too, and then I want to put another grinder up when I get the money. But this should be a good enough, decent setup for now. Let's put up a barricade here. That's going to give us a lot of good, good room to push the orcs. Take out the kobolds before they cause any problems for you. Let some traps hit him, get another combo. Get some more combo points on him. Not really that worth it, but it's okay. Alright, now... Eventually we want to get some more web spinners up, because that's going to really help out things. Actually, this one could be probably half tile back, now that I think about it. Only 11. I'm just going to push these guys in. Pretty sloppy, but once we get some more money, open up the grinder here, more web spinners, and that we should be good to go. Okay. I've played around with the barricade setup. I think putting this one here is pretty good because it gives us a, you know, half wide gap to, so we have a straight shot right into the landing zone here. I'm not too convinced about my spring trap placement or the floor scorcher. It seems, let's actually get this guy in first. Nine. It seems the see this thing didn't actually activate, so it doesn't always activate on everything, which is kind of baffling to me. That wasn't very good. Yeah, I got some more coming in. So I think sometimes the spring trap actually hits this ledge and they don't actually... Like, they hit something here. Not all of them get flipped up. So I don't know if that's the problem. I could try moving it over, you know, to this half tile over this way. But, I mean, you can't put a grinder here, so it'd have to be, you know, up here, and that's not going to be a guaranteed. Then, I mean, there's no place to put the steam vent. So, you know, there might be a better place. This is the, you know, you could possibly put it in this hallway, I suppose, but then you have an issue of the orcs not actually running into the killbox. Because as soon as they hit any type of damage or wind belt or anything, you know, they'll turn back around and run back through. So, maybe there could be a setup, you know, take advantage of the fact that they turn back around. Possibly, I don't know. There's a 10. Okay, let's go heal up and I'll put some more web spinners in. This will be a lot easier to control now, as you'll see. Let's put these 3 there. That should be enough. I do want to get a grinder up as soon as we get the money, so... I think the web spinners are probably more important, because the flow of the orcs is pretty high priority. Because then we can just kill everything in 2 waves. Make the waves a whole lot faster. they come in. Crossbow orcs say hi. Yeah, the crossbow is really hard to make sure you hit everything. But, I mean, I've tried to, you know, put a push trap in here somewhere, you know, something to give the stun beyond the crossbow, because crossbow primary doesn't hit everything. And I don't know how to actually do that. I tried putting up a you know, push trap here, but that doesn't activate very well. I've tried to put using you know, I thought maybe the problem was the jar of ghosts, so I replaced it with the boulder shoots. That's hard to activate. You still have three things. You have you have three things here, of course, but the boulder shoot, actually four, because we have to throw in the stun manually. But the boulder shoot is pretty. I couldn't get it to work very well. So, and he missed the. Like, he actually hit the spring trap, but it didn't activate in time. So, you know, killing single orcs like that is. I don't know. It's not perfect yet. There's some 11s. I'm just mainly going to kill these guys, not worry about too much. Let's take this guy. Just standing there waiting for his death. I think he died before he even hit the grinder. So let's put one down here since we have the money now. Should be good to go. Let's go and kill these guys. That's all that's left. They're not actually going to come to the kill box, so let's just wipe them out. And there we go. Wave 6.
It begins.
Now we have plenty of money to play with, so we can just load up on web spinners here. It's going to help out with the flow of orcs a whole lot more. Now there's a troll coming in, so you can either take him out in the tunnel, pop a couple headshots, don't stun him. But if he turns around, he's kind of hard to get, so shouldn't be a problem. Let's see, I did want to get some more of these up. Let's go and put one here. I don't know if that's actually going to reach anything. Yeah, it would. It's half tile over. Alright, this should be good. Probably end up splitting this group in half with the Jar of Ghosts. What you want to do is wait for that first. There's a 13. That's the first 13 I've seen with this setup, so that is good and reassuring to see. It validates my theory, at least. So we're probably going to get a high score on this because of that 13 in there. But this is not the ultimate run. So no, get in there. Yeah, he's missing the grinder by getting all the way over this far. So this is still not the most ideal setup, but at least we're making progress. Just going to put one there, and I'll fill in those two on the last couple waves. Here comes the other half of the wave. Yep, that was a bad push. So Yeah, I might as well wait for this guy. Let's take this guy out, though. Nope, never mind.
My plan works perfectly.
Let's try this one. Let's try to push him right in the middle, right underneath that, where the cursor is. Oh! I think I shot him more than once. Ah, this guy's dead. Alright.
More.
So, making progress. This is good. Okay. So, surprisingly easy, manageable setup here. We have trolls, ogres, kobolds, but they only come at the beginning or the last part of the wave. So, it's, you know, very easy to manage. I suppose it'd be a lot more difficult in Nightmare, because I think we have... I believe there are gnolls, if I'm not mistaken. But, so this is not going to be that difficult. And you can hear the ogres coming in. If they, you know, the only thing about them, I mean, you could just shoot them and they'll just turn back around. But, you know, it's not going to be a big deal if they come to this side. Another 12. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. See, no regular orcs are coming in, so it's not that big of an issue. So we can go ahead and even activate these traps. I suppose you could try to combo them with, if you're going for an ultimate high score here, but... Alright, now the second group's coming in. Stand back so they don't actually aggro towards me. Yeah. Crossbow missed most of them. That's why I only saw 12s in there. I'm just going to chase these guys down. I don't want to have to worry about them. Like I said, it's a long, long run, but I like it. Ah. Okay, where is he? Well, don't turn away, come on. Finally! These guys are so annoying.
Off we go.
Yeah, I suppose we can put one here too. Why not? A lot of kobolds running through. I actually don't want them going through, because then they'll run back through the orc pack and make things a lot more difficult. Let's go ahead and take this guy out, actually. It's plenty of time. Now we got the all the web spinners up, everything fully set up. This should be a lot easier to manage now. Yeah, I missed the crossbow. Yeah, I got some sleepers here. Oh, come on. I'll just wait for this next group coming in, because they all bunch up. Hope this isn't boring for you guys. I'm having fun, so I'm including annotations to the beginning of the waves so you guys can see exactly what's happening. If you want to skip ahead, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Last wave. We're making good progress.
Here we go.
Got another one of these guys. Now, I want to try this guy out. Even if he turns back around, he's not going to mess anything up. Alright, there he goes. Got a bunch of heavies coming in. So, hopefully we can take them in one go here. I got some 10s, 12s. Grinders, yeah, they jammed. So that's the downside of that. No, come on. Alright, I guess we'll wait for them. They're worth it. Ah. You know, I forgot. You could put a web spinner here, but it's not really necessary. So. Yep, now that I'm playing through this again, I've played this several times through, and I've only seen 113. So, my theory is, I'm pretty sure the crossbow is the weakest point of this. So, if you guys can figure out a way that I can actually use the vampire gauntlets with the setup instead of the crossbow, we still need the stun, so don't forget about the stun. So, to get the stun, you need, let's see, bear trap, got a stun on it, crossbow, push trap. So you also have the, I got the, whatever, just left here. What else offers stun? Oh yeah, they have the stun wall from the flame bracers. But I don't know else how to incorporate those in, so let's see what the score is. 28-minute run there. I'm pretty sure that beat my last run through. Yeah, by a lot, so it's got a lot of room for improvement. Got a 13. I'm really happy about that. Does validate my theory. Still first place, so nothing happened while we were in game there. So if you guys have any suggestions, try to improve on that. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.